Gibson will take down a Muta farm. It'll take more than a few expensive lawyers to whitewash.
Off-drug come out of it looking pretty good, huh?
Nice, neat and tidy.
All wrapped up.
Something bothering you?
Nothing.
Have one on me. Night, Jack.
Ladies and gentlemen, this tragedy shows that the government's legalisation policy is a disaster and should be scrapped immediately. It's just a pity it takes bodies on the ground before this government takes notice.
I wonder why it always happens this way.
What way?
It always takes a few bodies on the ground before anyone does anything.
The anti-legalisation lobby and its supporters are citing this tragedy as evidence of the policy's failure and are demanding a reversal of all drug laws.
Ryan's been on the force 8 years. His street IQ's unsurpassed. He's been down deep and dirty.
How are you?
Oh, you know me.
Do I know you?
A kind of criminal.
Yeah, but a criminal for the right side.
You get it? Light side.
Off the record, I think he's damaged goods.
Up against the wall! Up against the wall! Up against the wall! Up, boys! Palms on the wall! Face the wall!
Well, we have been busy bees.
What's this? It's wearing a wire.
What is it?
Oh, shit.
What is it? What is it? No! Against the wall! Back!
If we just carry on as we are, the health risks, the violent crime, the thefts to fund heroin habits, crack cocaine habits will get worse and worse, and the quality of life, particularly in cities, will get steadily worse.
Drugs are harmful and dangerous, and they're socially destructive for us all. We don't need a cure that's worse than the disease. You all right?
What are you doing in here?
I remember what you said.
Don't you think you should call the fire department or something?
It didn't make sense.
What?
Pavel and Gibson poisoning those girls, it didn't make sense. And then I remember what you said. And I thought I'd been looking at this whole investigation backwards. If I wanted to bring an end to legalisation, what would do it? A few bodies on the ground before anyone does anything.
That's an interesting theory.
You counterfeited Muta Farm products, cooked up that poison and gave it to those girls.
And you can prove that.
They're dead! Huh? Dead!
No!
Tell me why.
Have you ever seen a baby born to a mother who's an addict, Jack? 5 minutes old and it's screaming its lungs out because it's suffering from withdrawal. You know, it grows, but it's not normal. Its mind isn't all there. It can't talk. It can't learn. It makes mistakes. You have to watch it all the time. You know, and then one day, your attention slips, just for a second. It's gone. And the next thing you know, you're screaming in the middle of the road, holding your dead child.
Josie Mills was innocent.
You want people to realise what you've realised. You can't whisper in their ear. You've got to hit them with a sledgehammer. You've never done the wrong thing for the right reasons.
No. My speciality is betrayal.
You know, if you drug squad guys shared a bit more information, these cock-ups might not happen. You ever been fishing? The bait always dies.
Prohibition began as an honest and noble experiment in reducing drug misuse. It's now become a policy that is ignoble and dishonest based upon fear and prejudice and no evidence whatsoever. One day we'll look back on this period with incredulity and a sense of tragedy that we continued it for so long.
The trial of Carrie Lucas, the chemist accused of the murders of Josie Mills and Tanya Williams, continues today. Lucas has been a spokeswoman for the anti-drugs lobby since her son was born mentally disabled due to her previous addiction. Her lawyers maintain that the evidence against her is purely circumstantial. And it also transpired that a key witness, NCB Inspector Jack Rydell, had a history of drug abuse while working undercover prior to legalisation.
One of the biggest problems about legalizing drugs is that more and more people would have free access to them, and they would be damaging their health and rendering themselves incapable of contributing to society. That's something I don't want to see.
I'll take him from here.
Just wanted to say goodbye.
Something like that.
Let me ask you a question. How does it feel to shop to the one you love? Because let's face it, we did both love Chloe, didn't we? And now she rots in prison, and you put her there. What's that?
Beporosin was licensed about 6 years ago. It's prescribed to people with post-traumatic stress disorder. Helps you forget.
Extreme ways are back again, extreme places I didn't know. I broke everything new again, everything that I'd owned. I threw it out the windows, came along. Extreme ways I know will part the colors of my sea. Perfect color me. Extreme ways that helped me out late at night. Extreme places I had gone, but never seen any light. Dirty basements, dirty noise, dirty places coming through. Extreme worlds alone, did you ever like it then? I would stand in line for this. There's always room in life for this.